Muhammad, and this is part two of AI Podcast Generator. Actually, I added new features on this project, so I just need to show it to you. And if you didn't watch the first part, so the concept or the idea, it's really easy. I'm trying to do a project like a YouTube channel because I'm trying to improve my English, like in listening and to learn new vocabulary. So here it is, the YouTube channel. It's called Speak English with Class. The thumbnail image, the script, the voices, the PDF script. I think it's all of them AI generated. So
fun and natural way.
So I just wonder how can I do a project just like this one, and finally I got this project. And here it is, the hero section, demo video, how you can make a video just like the one on YouTube in just 2 minutes. The latest for podcasts, the plans that we have, the footer, and here it is, button to scroll to top. And I got all podcasts. Okay, I said all of that at the first part. Here's all the podcasts that we have. There is a search bar, pagination. I can search like Egypt. Okay, and I also added a single page for each podcast instead of downloading. Instead of downloading the PDF, you can watch the script in the website. And there's a dark mode and light mode, and you can share it on LinkedIn, Twitter, or X, and send it on Gmail. And here it is, the script. Let's play the audio.
Alexandria is one of the oldest cities in the world, steeped in history. The city was once a
And also there is a summary for this podcast. Overview, key points, conclusion, the latest podcast that we have, like a recommendation. And here it is, the style of the PDF. Here it is, the podcast title, then the script, overview, key points, conclusion, vocabulary, the top 10 vocabulary that you might not know, so you can learn it, like definition, context, and there's an example. Exercises, vocabulary exercises, discussion prompts. And I just want you to focus on this layout, because if the duration of the podcast is around 1 minute, I will generate something different. So let's get back. Okay, let's get to this one. Here it is, the duration of this podcast. It's 1 minute and 23 seconds. And there is no summary because I can't generate a summary from this small text, but I can generate a summary from a podcast 5 or 10 or 20 minutes. So that's the point. And here it is, the layout of this PDF or for this podcast, just like this one. And it's completely different from this one. And why did I do that? It will throw an error because when I'm trying to do a summary for 1 minute duration, it will throw an error. So I handle it if the duration is equal 1. So I will do this one. Otherwise, I will do this one. And let's log in as an admin. And also I added, you can log in with GitHub or to log in with Gmail or Google. So I will try to log in with my email first. And here it is, my account. There's a stat for each podcast. If you want to make it public to everyone to see it, or to make it private just for yourself, even the admin can't see it or authorized to see the private podcasts. Just like this one, I will hide them all. Let's get back to home, so it will disappear or it will be private. Let's make it public again. Here it is. That's all the podcast that I've generated, and not all of them have a summary or have a script because I'm recently added it. So from this point, we have a summary like this script, because it's stored on the database. But in here, like in this one, there is no summary, there is no script. But if you generated any new one, so you will get the same as this three. And you also can you add your credential, like to add your API key from OpenAI. So don't worry, your API it's safe. I grabbed it before I save it on the database. Even me, I don't know the value of your API, and if you know, OpenAI starts with SK, and here it is the value. It's 68 AD, and I will decrypt it before I send it to OpenAI. So let's generate or to create one OpenAI API key. Sorry. It starts with SK, just like that. So let's see, let's take a look at the database. It's API and the value it's this one. So don't worry about your API key, it's in a safe place. There's admin dashboard. You can see all the users that we have. We have in total 22 users, 42 podcasts, 12 pro users, 10 free users. And you can filter the tables. And you can search also about the user that you want. So let's get gg@gmail.com. It's me. The most of the user, it's me. View profile. There's some data here like member sense or role, trial used, subscription details, account ID. And if the user if it has an image, so it will show. So let's just a second. This user is logged in with a Gmail or GitHub, so you will show his profile image. And actually, I can delete any user that I have, like this one. Let's try to delete myself. It will throw an error because I'm an admin. So that's it all. Okay, let's go to create a podcast. Okay, and one of the things that I used on this project is ingest. And if you don't know why, because for generating the podcast, it might take a long time because there's several steps I'm taking. Like at the beginning, I'm getting the user, then get credential to decrypt the value, and then to send it to generate debate, then generate summary, audio, PDF, create podcast, and send an email notification. So if the internet cut here or there is any outage, so I will execute over again. So if I already generate summary or bit debate, so it will get from me money. So to save more money, even if there is any outages, so the function, it will still execute it. So that's the point. And how do I know that? Okay, because I tried to generate 2 podcasts and there's twice there's outages, and I lost like 20 or 30 cents. So from this point, I know that I need to use something like ingest. So let's create a podcast like it's good. Okay, talk about food in English. And you can choose your credential. If you choose any invalid credential, it will throw an error. I think this one, it's not invalid, it's not valid. So let's choose it. Voice speed 1.5, 0.8, but I will keep it as it is, 1. And let's generate 5 minutes podcast. And you have more like to generate in 10 minutes or 20 minutes, it will get like 40 cents or 50 cents. But for 5 minutes, it's around 20 to 30 cents. And here it is, the voice.
Hello, I'm Echo.
Hello, I'm Ash.
And you can also choose the models that you want to use, like GPT for many for audio. This one, and there is some information about the details or the price. And delay 2 and delay 3. So you have also to cover image to make it, to upload an image or to generate an image. So let's generate an image. And it's for bro members only, and I'm a bro. If you didn't, okay, I'm sorry, let's just generate a podcast with another email, because I want to get the email on my Gmail, and gmail.com, it's a fake email, so it will throw an error. Okay, he's not a pro member. Let's get one. He's a pro. Okay, this one. Okay, let's upgrade. I don't know if I can upgrade or no, because I think that I removed my subscription. Okay, it is in testing mode, so it won't take from you real money. But I think it will throw an error because I removed the subscription. Okay, and the tools that I used on this project, and just, okay, let's open GitHub. Okay, it's loading. Okay, my order is successful, so I'm allowed to generate an image. So let's get, and I want to generate a podcast token. I want to add credential. Okay, I think I have a credential. Just add your credential from here. And let's get generate one. It's not valid. So let's, oh my god, and let's choose it will throw an error, and it will try to handle it and try to execute it 5 times, but it will throw an error at the end.
Hello, I'm Shimmer.
Hello, I'm Coral.
Let's try to upload an image. Okay, let's try to generate an image. Just will handle it. I can close the tab. And here it is, the tools that I used TypeScript, Sentry, Next.js, Neon, PostgreSQL, OpenAI, Negrok, Polar, Prisma, tRPC. From Motion, Abstash to make a rate limiter, but I failed to do it. But I will try to make or to add rate limiter in just UploadThing, Versal AI SDK, Better Auth, CodeRabbit AI. And here it is. You will see the steps. Okay, it's loaded right now, and here it is, the data that I'm saving in Sentry. You can see all the issues. It is, there's incorrect API key provided because it will throw an error. I don't think it's written. Oh, okay. I'm handling this dialog. I'm handling it. If there's any error, so I will give it this dialog. It's a static. It's not a good one. It's not a real. It's not a real one. So as you see, there is a red. So attempt 0, attempt 1, attempt 2, and so on till attempt 4. Let's see the logs. But I will stop. It won't run. Cancel. And you can see all the logs. I'm saving the important information for me, like in this error. Okay, let's go. Just result. The data that I'm saving, like debate data, summary data. It's a long data. Duration is 5 minutes. PDF URL, user, and user ID. So let's try to generate another one with a valid credential.
Hello, I'm
valid.
Echo.
Let's generate an image. Okay. It's delay 2, so the quality of the image it will be low. If you want to choose delay 3, so the quality it will be good. And also there is something else I'm using okay, Insight. Take a look about the tokens that generated 3.1. At the latest one, I generated 0. As I said, it's this one. It's not real. It won't generate anything. But I'm catching the error and I'm throwing this array. And 1.6, 885, 3003.3. And you can take a look about like React.js 18 and 19. So there is important information. You might take a look about it. So let's go and generate the podcast. So it will generate, and I can close this tab. Like there is an outage. So, and I got an email that I made a subscription on podcast AI generator, because I send emails if the user make a refund or enrolled, and also if the podcast it's generated, so I will send him a notification like your podcast it's ready, you can listen to it. This one from Polar, this one from me, welcome abroad. Okay, let's reload this page. Okay, it's still running. Let's see which step that he's currently in. Okay, here it is, the debate, the credential that we have, the user. Here I think it's generated the summary. And let's open CapCut. So that's my point. Like, if there is any outage or anything on my application, it just will handle it. Like there is a connection. Let's import like an image. When the audio is ready, so I will import it on CapCut to make like this one on YouTube. Okay, finalization. Here it is, the audio that we've generated, and I can open the application again. Here it is. I got an email. Your podcast is ready. Hello, Muhammad. Great news. So I can redirect for the podcast from this link. Here is the script, the summary, and everything you want to see. And by default, any podcast that's generated, it will be private. Let's go for my account to make it public. So it will be shown here. Let's reload the page. And I want to download the audio to make the video. And everything, it's secure from my side, like the network. If you're trying to create podcast here, the function, no one will see the API key in this side. I hidden it or hide it. So let's import the audio. Here it is. So let's put the image, put the audio. I'm just getting it small. Let's extend the image to last to the end. And from here, caption, generate caption, and that's it. And the project is fully responsive if you open it on small sizes like an iPhone. So here it is. You can report an error or any bug. So that's the whole story of my project. And I think if you generate any podcast for duration 1 minute, so I think it's very good to share it on TikTok. But anything above 1 minute, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, so it's good to share it on YouTube. So that's the story of my project. I just need to finish. I generated. Okay. Let's open.
I believe that talking about food.
You can put your logo here, and that's it. finally you got the video.
in English is essential in ensure we're doing so with the right context and respect. There are many successful
I don't know the name of this wave or this Jeff, but I will try to find it to put it also.
local chefs who have built an audience by
So that's it. You have everything you can learn on the website, or you can download the PDF. You can play the audio on your own. So that's it. Thank you for your time. The video is really long, so appreciate it if you watch the whole video. Have a good night. Have a good day.